Bench TV. So obviously this is a little bit different to what you normally see me, but I've had a mad busy day. I've literally just got in, threw on some comfy clothes, just to relax, guys. So yeah, obviously I haven't put out any videos other than this today, covering things like I normally do, because like I say, this isn't my job, this is just what I do in my spare time to try and give you guys some updates and things. And yeah, so I'll try and update you in this one as best as I can, but like I say, I've been mad busy today. But the main talking point from this show, guys, has got to be Mohamed Salah wins the African Player of the Year. What a legend. We know how good Mo Salah is, don't we? We absolutely love it. James says, evening all. Good evening, James, my friend. Yeah, we know the qualities, obviously, that Salah possesses. Mane comes in at second. Oh, I was going to go second. You know, but second. Hey, Michael. Yeah, so Mane and Salah, the best two. And then Aubameyang at third. So, you know, Klopp's had them all in the evening. Gazatron, evening, Tom. How are we all? Obviously, I've got you on my phone. So I won't be able to read like I do when I'm in my computer. But like I say, I've been mad busy today, guys. Yeah, so I've just come in, thrown some trackies on, basically. Want to speak about Salah winning that award. There's other names been thrown into the pot today for for the links with Liverpool. Want to get what you guys think on it, really. Mainly in the comment section afterwards. Because, like I say, I struggle to read all this. Because it comes up on my little phone, like as a little message or whatever. But, yeah, good draw at Spurs for us, result-wise. Yes, James, totally agree with that one. Yeah, what do you lot make of Mo Salah winning the award and Mane coming second? You know what I mean? I think we're all saying about Mane, like, and how the dip in form's been. Obviously, got himself a goal, didn't he? He's come out and said that will help his confidence. So, obviously, he knows that it's a confidence issue as well. I'm happy for both the lads, you know what I mean? Especially Salah, I think he really deserves it. So, yeah, it's good news for Liverpool. The fact that we got two of them top three players, and people have been linking Aubameyang to Liverpool in the past. I don't think that's going to happen, guys. Don't stress it. Let's not get the Aubameyang rumours started. Right, so the links that are obviously coming out today surrounding... What are you creeping in the front room for?
I didn't know where you had that.
I'm here. It's all right. You can sneak through there. It's all right. The missus is coming in. She's like, where's the camera? Yeah, some of the rumours that's come out today. Links with Alexis Sanchez. Don't believe it, guys. I would love Alexis Sanchez to come to Liverpool. Of course I would. I've been saying it for time. I really rate him as a player. But on the other hand, the people that are reporting that Liverpool are in for him, that he would want to come, I don't fully believe, guys, as a source. So I'm not going to get my hopes up with that too much, you know. I think Coutinho will stay, to be honest, says Jake. Yeah, I think they're going to get a deal in place in January for him to move in the summer, probably. Like I say, I've been mad busy today. I haven't been able to do my usual where I dig at everything that comes out. But, of course, if there's something that you guys want to ask me, make sure once the video is processed, leave a comment. That way I can look into it, if you know what I mean. But I've literally just sat down, guys. I haven't even got my cup of tea yet. First port of call since I've come in is, right, need to do a live stream. Haven't even turned the computer on. I'm going to go live off the phone. Yeah, so you got the Sanchez links. Thomas Lemar is making a decision on Liverpool. All those sort of links. I've told you what I think on Thomas Lemar before, guys. I personally don't think he goes anywhere in January. If he's, I do believe that he would prefer a move to Liverpool because of what I saw in the last transfer window. It makes sense to me. But yeah, on the other hand, I definitely think that if Coutinho, if a deal's put in place to go in the summer, that's similar to what obviously Liverpool will try and do with Lemar. I don't think Coutinho, there will be any deal done until Klopp knows he's got a replacement. I think that's what it will come down to. I think, if I'm being totally honest, I think Jurgen Klopp will say to FSG, yeah, we can let him go or whatever, but I want this player, you know. Fresh reports, obviously, today over Real Madrid. They're... Cabellos, is that how you say his name, guys? Cabellos, is it? Cabello. I can't say Cabella. Can't say his name, but I saw something earlier, but the people that was putting it out was a little bit like, okay, I'm going to take this with a pinch of salt at the moment. Kovacic, I see today people talk about, you know, for me personally, I think Kovacic would be a good shout if Coutinho goes as one of the ones as a replacement. Mahrez, his name's been brought up today. You know, one of the things I read earlier was Mahrez his dream move is Liverpool. That's what I saw. I was like, okay, so they're in the knows, the ITKs. They know that it's his dream move, you know. For me personally, of course, Mahrez would love to come from Leicester to Liverpool. Play with the people that we've got here, do you know what I mean? Tom says, Daz, what you think about Klopp saying Phil the Snake will be in the squad for the City game? That's a good point there, Tom. Thank you for bringing that up. Klopp, obviously, for anyone that don't know, said that he believes that Coutinho will be available to play against City, but obviously against Everton, Coutinho and Salah are out, aren't they, for that one? Like I say, I need to sit down this evening and do my usual where I watch over all the reports and everything. I haven't even been able to watch Klopp's press conference today. I've only read parts of it. But I wanted to do this just to speak to you guys before anything. And then tomorrow, if I see anything that's come out today that I believe or you guys messaging me about, then obviously I will put that out in a video tomorrow, guys. Like I say, you was my first port of call since my busy day today coming in and doing this. But it's not normal. Normally, I know everything that's gone on today. I don't know everything, but there are reports about Sanchez, Lemar and all that, which I say, the reports that I'm seeing and the people that are putting it out, don't fully believe them at this stage, guys, you know. So, yeah, just do me a favour and don't jump on that one. I've had a few people message me today saying, obviously, about Sanchez, saying it looks like Liverpool are going in for him. You know, hopefully I look into it and there is a little bit of evidence around it. But from what I've seen so far, guys, without digging too deep, I don't see much in the way of, yes, I think we're going after him, you know. But, yeah, what was I saying? Yes, so we're without Salah, Coutinho for the next game. But Coutinho looks like he'll be back for Man City. Klopp, from what I read, like I said, I haven't seen it. So I don't know. Normally I like to look at how he says things because you get a bit of a better judgment on whether they're telling the truth about stuff or whatever. But from what I read, Klopp didn't deny Coutinho going anywhere, but said he's not interested in it. Am I right, guys? You guys must have seen it by now. For me, I definitely do feel that Klopp would just say that either way. He's not going to come out and say that, oh, I'm going to be our best player. He's going to be out the door. That's not going to happen, is it, lads? Let's face it. I see loads of people coming in. Thank you for joining me on the stream, guys. Don't forget, thumbs up for the channel. What have you lot been up to today? Anything busy? I've been mad busy. Like I say, lots have been coming out today for Liverpool. I think the Real Madrid rumours, I'm going to definitely pay attention to that. Because like I say, we've been linked with Kovacic in the past. That's where I was before we were talking about Coutinho. Yeah, we was linked with Kovacic in the past, and I definitely do feel that he would be a quality player, if you know what I mean, to bring in. If Coutinho goes, guys, then the rumour is between 130 and 149 million is what I'm seeing at the moment. I think that's euros, though. But that's a lot of money to play with, isn't it, lads? Let's face it. Like, for me, I definitely do feel that we could get in a couple of world-class players within that money. I've said about, in the last transfer window, when Coutinho was linked with a move away, I was like, right, so Mahrez, I would say we could get fairly cheap. I said about Sanchez back then, but Kovacic, I said, would be good as well. I think what it will come down to is whether Klopp decides he needs someone that can play how Coutinho does, either left wing or midfield. So in that situation, I'm going to look at, right, so you can rule out Sanchez. Lemar's an option for that because he can play left back, left wing. You know, he can play in midfield as well. So I am keeping an eye on the Lemar thing, but like I say, I generally do believe that he's not going anywhere in January, guys. I really do believe that. But Kovacic, however, Kovacic can play holding mid. He's a box-to-box as well. It's really fast, really skillful. It's very direct, which Klopp likes. He's the sort of player that I can see Liverpool going in for as a replacement for Coutinho, to be honest. So let's keep an eye on Kovacic, guys. I haven't seen too much in the way of Kovacic today, but I did see a couple of little things, and I was like, I've been thinking for a while now, maybe there is some truth in us going after him. It makes sense to me, but yeah, I don't just want Kovacic as a replacement for Coutinho, unless Liverpool are looking at the Van Dijk money that was spent, Naby Keita coming in next year, unless they're looking at, right, we've got Coutinho's money going to be coming in, that's all that, and then we're just going to go after someone else, then it's different, isn't it, guys? According to Paul Joyce, Lemar will sign tomorrow, says Michael Dunn. I haven't seen it, mate, to be honest, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. Cabello said he wants to work with Klopp in the future. That's the one, Gallagher, mate. That's who I was on about. That's what I was trying to pronounce his name. But you guys know by now, don't you, that I struggle with his name. Yeah, like I say, Michael, give me a little while. If I see anything that I believe, I haven't seen anything that I believe at the moment surrounding Thomas Lemar, you know what I mean? Is Lemar worth 90 million, says Maverick? It depends on the way you look at it, mate, innit, really? For me, do you know what I mean? Today's market, Virgil van Dijk, defender, going for 75 million. Attacking players go for more. He's a big name, isn't he, now, really? Everyone's looking at him. They'll be looking at him for the World Cup and stuff. So I do think that a deal will be struck. If we're going to go after Lemar, I do think a deal will be struck in this transfer window. For me, honestly, guys, I think that would be to come in the summer. Unless, put it this way, Michael, if it comes out tomorrow, like some of the reports are saying about Thomas Lemar signing to come to Liverpool, then that tells me that Coutinho's going. If that means that he's signing and coming in January, I think Coutinho goes in January, personally. Lemar isn't signing tomorrow. Paul Joyce hasn't said anything of the sort. Stop bullshitting, please, says Ryan Saint or other. Right, there you go, Michael, mate. Like I say, I didn't see it, so that lad's obviously seen it or whatever. Or not seen it is the case. But, yeah, like I say, I will do some digging as normal, guys. Find out what it is. I haven't seen too much about that today. Daz, what are your aims and ambitions for this channel? You know, I started the channel basically just to get my view on the internet. I was sitting at home. I used to watch all the Liverpool channels and that. I was always interested to find out what was going on every day. It's good sometimes, instead of like me, I've always been the sort that I read all the transfer updates, you know, read the newspapers, go on the Liverpool website, find out what's going on around the training ground and all that, you know, what's going on with Liverpool. But sometimes watching a video of someone talking about it, I thought was good. So I was like, I like that, like, I fancy a bit of that, you know. And then I thought it's one way to get my views out as well, because, you know, when you go on some live streams and that, often you may put out a few comments and it might not even get read. That's why I am the way I am, guys. Like this, it's on my phone, so I can't read all the comments because of that it is. But, you know, when I do my live streams on the computer and that, I do go through all my comments. I reply to all you guys. That's what I want. It was just to get my views out and get some of your guys' views as well. I thought I would only end up with about 100 people, but I thought that's 100 Liverpool supporters I can talk shit about Liverpool with, and I'll be happy with it. Is Cabello any good? He's meant to be Raheem. He's meant to be good, mate. Yeah, so obviously, I thought, yeah, that'd be nice. That's what I want. And I started with On The Bench LFC, and that just started booming recently. But then YouTube decided, right, we're going to stop him from live streaming, basically, because of a live stream that I did one day where, obviously, just before Christmas, you guys that have been subscribers from time will know I lost a close friend to me. So I put out a live stream saying I'm not going to be live streaming during the game today or anything. They flagged it, so I got a live stream ban on the other channel. And then I was like, it's fine. I'll create this channel. I'll do my live streams on this one. And I'll put my videos out still on The Bench LFC. So that was still growing. That was getting up there. The subscribers, I was getting loads of subscribers every day. It's getting really popular and I was enjoying it. And then all of a sudden, YouTube go, hang on a minute. I don't know whether it was where I said on the other channel, I'm going to be going live on The Bench TV. They flagged that sort of a video, so apparently it was against their terms and agreement or whatever that you sign or tick. So yeah, so basically On The Bench LFC was like, right, you can't upload videos, you can't live stream until March. So then I was like, great, now I'll go back to square one with On The Bench TV. No subscribers, you know what I mean? I can't even put out a video to my other subscribers saying, guys, I've got this problem. Go and subscribe to this channel for all my latest updates and that. But a few of you come over, didn't you? A few of my old school subscribers still come on this one. But obviously now we're working on this and everything. And this channel, the way I want this channel to go, because obviously you said, what's my ambitions? This one is On The Bench TV. It won't just be Liverpool related down the run, or it may end up being mainly Liverpool related, but it will be loads of different YouTubers, you guys sending me videos, and I'll be putting it out on this one. And then On The Bench LFC, because it's my little baby, once I can live stream and upload videos and that again, that'll be where you'll get all my videos and content and that. But I've got a website that will be coming out fairly soon, which will have loads of good content on it. It will have, you can go on there to do your starting 11 predictions and things, and then I'm going to pick my favourite one and talk about it and when I do my match build-up shows and things. So yeah, my ambitions really is to keep growing the channels. I'm getting a website out there. You know, I've got live videos coming up from Anfield soon as well. That would be something that'll be happening. I'm going to be doing call-ins on the channel as well, where you guys can just straight from your phone dial a number, and I'll be going live like this, but I'll be on the computer. I'll be able to just switch you in. So, you know, if Liverpool just played a game and we've done really bad and you want to have a massive rant, call the number, I'll bring it up on the stream, you know what I mean? And then everyone gets to hear you rant about it. So, yeah, I've got a lot planned for this channel. Obviously, I've done a couple of collaborations and things, but there's a lot more in the pipeline coming up. And as long as it, you know, I'm not too bothered about how many subscribers I get. The main thing for me is enjoying the content that I do, because this is more of a hobby, it's not a job. I do it in my spare time. It takes up all my spare time, but you know, one day I would like to pass this down to my son. He's 1 at the moment, so we've got what, a good 20 years, 30 years. By that point, he might not be interested, but YouTube might not be around. But I'd love to pass it down to him and say, there you go. You can take this on and speak to the lads about Liverpool, or whatever. I'd say get rid of both Mignolet and Karius, says Maverick. Yeah, you know, a lot of people are annoyed, aren't they? Have you seen as well today, they were talking about the rumours was about us going after Alice. Is it Alisson, guys, or Alissino? Or something, the Roma keeper, basically. You guys know I'm on about, and get Alisson. There you go. That's the one I'm talking about, Mav. Quality keeper. Absolutely. I think he's brilliant. He makes some mistakes sometimes, so he's a bit similar to like Mignolet and that, but he's better all round than what they are, so I'd be very happy with that one. Yeah. So, yeah, basically my ambitions are to pass this down to my son one day, you know, and by then maybe he does it as a job. You know, hopefully all the groundwork that I put in is like that. But I want to do meetups and stuff for you guys, go to the games together and things. There's already a lot of you guys that we've already said, you know, I'm planning on travelling and going to different places with my family. So I'm going to be meeting up with you guys as well, especially you Irish lads. Me and the missus want to go to Ireland probably within the next year. So I'm going to try and meet up with all you Irish lads as well as much as possible. Around that time, that'd be good. Alisson won't be able to play at Ultimate Champion League, says Raheem. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a keeper this transfer window, guys. I don't think Liverpool go after it. I see that Alisson, apparently, Liverpool is a target for January. I don't see it, personally. I don't see us going for a goalkeeper unless we really can't get anyone else, like any other positions, which then I'll be disappointed with, you know. Yeah, like I say, guys, obviously, hang on, someone says Norway. What, are you asking whether I'll go to Norway, Matra, mate? You know, I'm up for it. Me and the missus, we want to do quite a bit of travelling and stuff, but obviously at the moment, we're not long had our son. He's a year and a half now, so everything was put on hold, but I'd love to, obviously, get about, see some sights and that, and meet you guys as well, now that I've got this channel and stuff. Well, the other channel as well, mainly. But, yeah, it'd be really good. Like I say, there's things coming up as well. I'll be doing raffles on my channel, hopefully, where you guys can join a raffle to try and win 2 tickets to go to watch Liverpool. Someone just said you may be very welcome or something, but it's disappeared. You made me very welcome in Ireland. Oh, you would be very welcome, says David. Thank you very much, David, mate. I struggle to read the comments, guys, because it pops up when it goes away, you know. Which is annoying. Hang on, let me see. Show. No, it's not going to do anything any different. We will probably end up selling Coutinho and replacing him with someone like Jake Livermore. Like us. Don't say it, Muffin Man. He's proven, says Al. Yes, mate. Daz, would you love to have you in the land of leprechauns? Oh, you would love to have me in the lands of leprechauns. It will happen. I'll be there. I love, like I say, I've got Irish culture and that. Down the line, there is an Irish connection with my family. I love everything about Ireland from what I've seen, but I've never been there, so obviously to round it off, I'd like to go there. And especially, I've got a massive Irish following, especially on the bench. Irish on the bench LFC, on the bench LFC. There's a massive Irish support there, so you guys mean a lot to me. You've been there from like day one, a lot of you, ain't you? So it'd be good to come over. We'll have a drink. We'll go to the pub, sit down, and we'll do what we do on the live streams, but we do it sitting face to face. You know, that'd be cool. Alexis, for me, he has fantastic and Klopp type of player, says Muffin Man. I agree, mate. I've been saying since the last transfer window, I don't know why we don't test the waters with him. I'd like that. Where are you from, mate? You don't sound Scouse or Northern, says Khan. I'm from Kent, mate. So, yeah, I'm south. Very southern. When I got to Liverpool, all the Scousers and that call me Cockney. But obviously, to me, London's Cockney, so I'm like, well, I'm not Cockney, but yeah, I think anything north from me, they like to call me Cockney and stuff. But I have a good laugh when I go up to Liverpool and everything. I'm going up there soon because obviously my missus hasn't been. She hasn't been to a game up at Anfield, so I want to take her up there. She's been to a Liverpool game because obviously she caught Colo Torre's top, didn't she? She beat up a couple of kids to get that top, so she has seen Liverpool play. But that was in Swindon, was the game that she come to. So someone just said something there. I think he's from somewhere called Maidstone. Says Sam. What makes you say that, Sam? I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Alex is just not viable due to wages, etc. Oh, says Maverick. Yeah, he's going to demand a big fee, and we would get pissed as. I'm pretty sure we would, Michael. I'm pretty sure. I don't really drink either, so you guys, you're going to have to take it easy with me because it's very rare that I drink and that. So I'll be coming to Ireland, and I hear you boys like a good drink. So, yeah, you will have to be a little bit gentle with me. I'm not one of these that's like, I'll drink you under the table. I'm pretty sure I'll have a couple of drinks, and then you'll see the piss Daryl come out, and yeah, I'll just fall all over the place, basically. Do you do any fishing, Dad, says Paul. I used to, Paul. I used to. But, it's just getting the time to do it these days. You know what I mean? Your bio on Instagram, mate, says Sam. Sam, mate, why are you just like trying to shout out things about me personally on a live stream? Are you mad, bruv? You know what I mean? Remember, I know where you live as well, Sam, because I seen you won the autograph. So don't make me throw out your address on the live stream, mate. Yeah, I'm from Kent, guys. From anyone that don't know, Kent is South England, basically. Not too far from London, not too far from Essex. That sort of way. But I'm not Essex. I'm not Cockney. I'm not from London or whatever. They are very different to me, believe it or not, but I know people do say, I like it. Are you a season ticket holder? Because I'd love to go to a Liverpool game and I've never been one. How is it that you get tickets, says Michael? I'm not a season ticket holder, mate, actually. I would love to be one, but I haven't ever been a season ticket holder. Basically, I've been quite lucky because people that we know obviously have been season ticket holders and they always seem to be able to get older tickets. And then since I started on the bench LFC, I met some fantastic people that have got good connections with Liverpool Football Club. So, they've been really kind and helped me out. I've been offered to go to games with them and things. But, like the raffles and stuff, there's people that I know now that can get me tickets. So I'll be like raffling them out on the channel. Basically, you'll pay £2 for a ticket or something. And then it'd be for 2 tickets. That's what the plan would be. That's what I spoke about with people. So it'd be cool, James says, what did I miss, lads? Was out. Not much, James, mate. I'm just chilling. I've had a really busy day. I don't know too much of what's been going on with transfer updates. I've seen a few things, but just having a general chit-chat with you guys today. Yeah, you can see, mate, I've had a mad one today. I haven't even got a cup of tea. I've come through the door, threw some trackies on because I was dirty, and yeah, sat on a sofa with my phone with a tripod on, just talking. Leon says, hi, Daz. Hi, Leon, mate. How are you, buddy? Yeah, so, yeah, tickets, guys. If anyone wants to know how to get older tickets or whatever, it's kind of who you know a lot of the time, really. But inbox me at some point and I'll see if I can get hold of some tickets for you guys. Like the people that I talked to about it, they've told me that they can get me tickets, so that'd be cool. Oh, look at this, lads. Look. Oh, you're beautiful. Thank you very much. See, I was just talking about a cup of tea. Was your ears burning?
No.
No? You just thought you'd be nice?
No.
What do you want? Light bulb's gone out or something, guys. I love me a cup of teas, don't I, guys? Yeah, Daz is a wicked drawer, by the way. Oh, you like me artwork, do you, mate? That's not drawing, mate. It's all digital art, basically, what I do. But, yeah, a lot of people told me I should go into selling my artwork. And I've done some work for people in the past, creating them, like, album covers and things like that. But I don't know, it's not where my passion is, do you know what I mean? Like, my passion is literally Liverpool. So, for my hobby, it's this now. It's YouTube, Liverpool, talking to you guys, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with how my other channel was growing. Not too happy that obviously I had the problem. So I've had to come on the Bench TV and create this. But it does work out in the end because my website is on the Bench TV once I've got it live and up and running because it's part of the brand and stuff. Thumbs up for Dazmeister, says Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. Yeah, thumbs up's muchly appreciated, guys. Can we try and hit around 30 thumbs up for this video? If we could do that, I absolutely love you. You're all legends. It does mean a lot, guys. Honestly, like I say, every spare second I've got, I'm trying to update you guys, look at everything. So it does mean a lot. What are you doing? You're trying to interrupt me and the boys having a conversation.
Sorry.
You're rude. Absolutely rude, missus. You're grounded. Paul Joyce said that, says Khan. I don't know what Paul Joyce has said. Michael said something about Paul Joyce said Lamar was going to sign tomorrow, but I generally, if Paul Joyce is saying it, I'll be a bit surprised because I haven't seen it, but for me, you know what I mean, it would be a bit of a weird one because I don't think Thomas Lamar will be signing tomorrow. We may hear about him tomorrow, you know. Ronnie, welcome to the stream, mate. Michael says, done. Thank you very much, lads. Much appreciated. I'll sooner put Ryan Brewster up front before Slanky, says Paul. You know, Brewster's a quality young player, isn't he? He's got a big future. I mean, Slanky, like I say, I didn't watch Klopp's press conference yet. This is what my plan is tonight. I'm going to put my feet up, drink lots of cup of tea, stuff my face with loads of chocolates and watch everything that's come out today about Liverpool and read up. But he touched on Slanky, didn't he? And he said, basically, from what I can tell, the more game time he gets, the better for him in the future, you know, so it's brilliant. AI says, future's bright for your channel, mate. Can you agree Slanky should be saving his first team football apprenticeship out on loan? I was just about to say this. This is what I was saying with Slanky. I was saying, you know, Klopp said the more game time he gets is better. Thank you, Michael. But for me, maybe, look, we won him, didn't we? We signed him. We got him off Chelsea. He had a brilliant World Cup, which got him a move to Liverpool, basically. We got in there first. And then, you know, for me, it doesn't get in our starting 11, basically, but I don't know why you don't put Slanky out on loan and then keep Danny Ings as that out-and-out striker, because Danny Ings presses well. He's a little goal poacher, isn't he, as well, Ings, and he's worked hard to get back, but I'm wondering whether Klopp's maybe a little bit concerned with his injury record. Danny Ings, maybe that's why he was on about him going out on loan. Sturridge, obviously, we know what's going on with that one. He's injured again, and he, you know, that lad wants a move. I can't blame him. We spoke about it before, haven't we? Mark Chadwick says, hi. Hello, Mark, mate. How are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream tonight. I would love to try and play Bobby in centre attacking mid-one game and put in Dominic up top. Yeah, you know, I've said before, wouldn't it? For me, Firmino's still a midfielder. He's working really well. I think Klopp tweaked the tactics, and for a while, I even put out a video on the bench LFC saying Bobby Firmino should not be playing striker because he wasn't doing very good at that time. And I went, we need an out-and-out striker. We need to sign one. And then all of a sudden he started getting goals, assists, and I was like, he must have watched my video and he's trying to prove me wrong. But, you know, for me, Firmino's working. But in some games, you could do with someone playing up top with Firmino behind. I think, you know, he was a midfielder before. Klopp's very clever at changing people positions. You know, with Firmino, he said in the German league, he was interested in him. And he said, you know, I would literally just put Firmino in midfield, up front if I had him, and that's what he said before he comes to Liverpool apparently. And then he comes to Liverpool, Firmino's playing here, and Bobby Firmino goes up top. So yeah, it's panning out, it's working at the moment, but I still feel that we need an out-and-out striker. Sturridge would be that, but obviously, you know, Daniel Sturridge with his injuries and he wants to move, and it's not good, is it? Okay, FIFA Gaming, it's BS then. I think Lamar will come in the summer. Yeah, obviously Michael said, for anyone that missed it, Michael said that he thought someone said that Thomas Lamar would sign tomorrow. Like I say, I haven't been able to do my usual where I go fully in depth because of the busy day, but I can't see Thomas Lamar being announced or anything tomorrow by Liverpool. I think we're far off that situation. I don't think Lamar comes in January anyway. I don't think he moves from Monaco unless there's a massive bid fee put down. I could quite see Monaco accepting 90 to 100 million for him, you know. Say what's his story, Daz. Let me know what you mean, mate, when you say story, buddy. Yeah, for me, I can see Monaco accepting money because we know that their history of selling players, if someone puts up money, they just take it. In the last transfer window, you know, they was like, oh, we ain't going anywhere because we sold all of our best players. And then as soon as Liverpool and Arsenal come in, they was like, 90 million, he's yours. But then it was too late for Arsenal. Liverpool wouldn't match it. You know, we come in about 80 million, didn't we? So, yeah, personally, I really do feel that he doesn't move in January. I can see, like I say, I know I'm repeating it, but honestly, I think with Thomas Lamar, if Liverpool are looking at bringing him in, it would be for the summer, and maybe this transfer window, we get that all put in place. Like we did with Keita. It makes sense to do that, you know, from, like I say, I never watched a press conference, but I read it, bits of it. Klopp does what he does, where he was like, I'm not interested in all this talk about Philippe Coutinho or anything like that. So, you know, maybe a deal gets put in place for the summer, like I say, guys. I'm literally sitting on that at the moment. Matthew Stewart, hello. Hello, Matthew, mate. How are you? Lamar is good, but I wouldn't pay 90 million for him, says Mav. No, I've said this before, Maverick, mate. I know people love Lamar, want him to come in, and I know a few people got a little bit stressy with me on the bench LFC when I said, look, for me, there's no evidence to suggest that he hits the ground running when he comes in the Premier League. The French League and the Premier League's different. He did well there, didn't he, for them last year when he was first linked, but this year he hasn't been as good. People have argued that with me, but yeah, I think Fekir is doing better than what he is, isn't he, from what I see, guys. Any of you may follow the French League and that better than what I do, but Mane did, Matthew. I don't know what that is. Lamar, he's not great. He's had one good season. Sanchez would be good because he skips past players for fun, and Black would never come. Yeah, exactly, Leon. Salah, Mr. 1-1. Yeah, exactly. Big shout out. If any of you guys missed the beginning of the stream, I said Mo Salah winning African Player of the Year. Absolutely fantastic. He is quality, isn't he? Mohamed Salah is quality. And for anyone that is worried about Real Madrid or whatever coming in for him, I don't think Mo Salah's going anywhere, guys. I think we've got him for at least a couple of years. And if he does go, like I say with Coutinho, if Coutinho goes, it'd be because Klopp said so. Because I generally do believe that, you know, if Klopp says a player has to stay, unless FSG have no other choice, I don't think they're going to sell a player. For me, if Coutinho is starting to play up, you know, with all that stuff saying I'm not going to play because I'm injured and things like that, Klopp will start getting the ump with it. He is that sort of manager where he go, you know, if you're not committed to Liverpool, then you're out the door. So it's similar like with players that are coming in and that. Klopp looks at them, doesn't he, and he says, it's not just about their quality, it's about their personality as well. He wants players that really want to fight and commit. Maybe that's why Emre Can, nothing's moved there, because for me, if Klopp said to FSG, just give him what he wants at the moment, maybe they would. It depends what the truth is on that one. But personally, I think what I believed with Emre Can was he wanted guaranteed first team football. Klopp said no, Liverpool said no. And he's not willing to fight for it. He's worried about Keita coming in, worried about his position. You know, Chan may have been informed as well that we was after people like Goretzka and stuff as well. So he's probably thinking, sod that, I might not get into the team. I'm not going to stay. But, you know, maybe that's why Liverpool aren't trying to force that matter, because Klopp would have gone, well, if you're not willing to fight for it, I don't want you here. Because that's the sort of player that Klopp wants, is someone that will fight, you know. Or said that at least, maybe not Scott. I'm not sure what you said there. Yeah, it was a cheeky joke and pity Daz missed it, says Michael. Sorry, mate, I've missed it. Can't say about League One, Hazard, Kante, Mahrez, all these players came from there. Personally, the French League isn't as good as the Premier League for me. I know people will say that, and you say that players come from there. That's fair enough. You know, everyone's got their different opinions in it. And I'm not disagreeing with you guys in the sense of your views. You know, that's cool, like, if you think that. But for me, it is different, guys. It is different. Like, every league's different. You know, for me, you look at the different leagues now, and you've got the teams that always win the leagues and things. In the Premier League, you don't have that. So what I'm saying is, you know, a Lamar type player or whatever, like Neymar would have never have come to the Premier League because he would have had his legs broke. The teams would have just sat back defensively. They would have challenged him hard. He'd have been out injured and things. So personally, I do feel that players that are a little bit more lightweight do a bit better in the French league. They do a little bit better in the Spanish league, things like that. But you know, like, there was shouts for Insigne and that to come to Liverpool before, and I was like, again, there's no evidence to suggest that they will hit the ground running if they did come to Liverpool in the Premier League. But like I say, guys, everything I say on my channel is just my views. I respect that you guys have your opinions on it, and some of you will follow the other leagues more than what I do. I'm not someone that follows all football religiously or anything like that. It's just what I go off, and I've seen players fail and stuff, skipping between leagues and everything. But, you know, like I say, Lamar could come to the Premier League and absolutely rip it a new one. He hasn't been as good this year for me as what he was before. But on the other hand, Virgil van Dijk wasn't as good this year, was he, for Southampton, because he didn't want to be there, he wasn't happy. That could be similar to Lamar. Even Monaco come out after the last transfer window and said they're not denying that the player himself wants to move from the club, but they were just saying he's not going to go before the summer for them. They don't want to sell him. Paul, the Romanian's 8 assists his dog, says Boo Bye. Well, yup, agent who probably never kicked the ball too. Mahrez has 7 goals, 7 assists so far this season. I think good return, better than Coutinho. Coutinho has 13 combined and Mahrez has 14. Guys, seriously, I think Mahrez is a good shout, you know. I see Mav just saying it, no, Mahrez not good enough, unfortunately. I think if Coutinho went and all the Coutinho money was going to be invested back into the club, if it hasn't already been so with Virgil van Dijk and that, I think that Mahrez would be one of the players that I'd be looking to bring in because I think he gives something different. He's a left-footed player. Look what Salah does for us. That left-footed player. That season when Leicester won the league, Mahrez was instrumental in that. Same as Vardy. Same as Kante. There was a few players, weren't there, that were fantastic. Mahrez was one of them. And I think he hasn't been as good as what he was because, again, he's another player that wants out of his club, guys. And if you're not happy in a job, are you going to perform to the best of your capabilities? I don't think you would you? You know what I mean? I've been in jobs before where, when you get to that point, you're like, I'm getting peed off with this role now. Same old crap. I'm not going to do this role as energetic and as good as what I would have done before because I don't really care about it anymore. And maybe that's what happens with the players as well. They're humans, aren't they? Remember how Torres used to finish? Oh my God, mate, yeah. Torres, what a player he was, you know what I mean? I think we sold Torres though around the right time. Do you guys agree with that? I think Fernando Torres started losing it, didn't he, a bit towards the end. I was gutted when he went. Remember seeing that Torres turn up at Chelsea or whatever. I was like, what the hell? No, this is the end of my world because I absolutely loved Fernando Torres. But on the other hand, he never went on, did he, to do better than what he did at Liverpool. So I think we took a good 50 million back then, which was a lot of bloody money, wasn't it? But Andy Carroll. I don't know what Liverpool was thinking with that one. That was a panic buy and a half, wasn't it? I think Liverpool don't panic buy anymore, hopefully, guys. If Mahrez comes, he will be better supply. There are better players out there that would balance out the team much better, but need to wait until someone's picked them up. LFC wouldn't have won the league without all the penalties. I think that was saying. Has any thought about Jamie Vardy as a potential player for us? Paul, I've said for time that I would buy Jamie Vardy. Not just because he's still a threat and I think he'd suit Klopp's style. Obviously, he's getting on a bit. But on the other hand, I'd buy Jamie Vardy just to stop that idiot from scoring against Liverpool. It's worth a good 30, 40 million. Let's face it. I would literally slap that in. And you can't tell me that they could try and get any more money out of Liverpool for Jamie Vardy. You know what I mean? But personally, I would literally say, take the money. That counts as he's not scoring against Liverpool and he would still get goals for us. And I think as well, because he's coming from Leicester, I think he's the sort of player, like I said about Timo Werner. They've got the pace. They would be able to play what Klopp wants them to play. They're different from Firmino. They're about getting in behind. Firmino's about dropping deep, creating space, linking up. Them sort of players like Werner and Vardy, they're about getting in behind. They're about being aggressive and that. And I mean, Firmino's aggressive, but they're different, aren't they, to Firmino? So for me personally, that would be your different striker. Klopp loves Firmino, so he's not really going to go out and buy anyone that would settle for rotating with Firmino, like the world-class strikers. But, Vardy would do a job. Werner's got loads of room to improve. And I think from the clubs that they're coming from, they would see Liverpool as a step up. So I can't see why we couldn't land one of them to be that out-and-out striker that we possibly need. Vardy is 30, says Darren Maguire. Yeah, he is getting on, you know what I mean? But like that, someone just said Sanchez as well. They're players that are, they've still got a couple of years in them. But, I really do think that when people panic too much about... someone's ringing me. It's me mother. Get off the phone to me. Hang on. Let me reject that. Just reject me mother and all that. Does she not know I'm busy with the lads? You know what I mean? She better not keep ringing me, boys. That's going to annoy me. I'll have to ring her back later. Where was I? I was saying something, wasn't I? With Vardy and that. Like I say, with the ages and everything, don't worry too much. Someone's just said LFC. Go put your face in a bin, you know what I mean? Simple as that. I'm not too worried about ages, guys, because I think with the transfer market, 30 million for a player that you could get a couple of seasons out of, is still worth it for me. What you've got to look at with players like James Vardy is he works a lot off his pace, doesn't he, and getting him behind. And he is hitting that age now where he will start to lose the pace. But if he's not a starter, if he's just to come on when we need to rest Firmino or we need something different, or play someone that will try and get him behind, have Firmino playing off him, a good option. But like you got to remember as well, guys, I was one that was saying we need a different striker. We need someone different, an out-and-out striker. What you got to remember as well is Mohamed Salah. He plays as a second striker there. He's different. He's all about getting him behind, and with his pace and things like that. Mane can play as a striker as well. For me, finishes with both feet. We've got players that can still play the striking role, so I'm not too worried about it. We just got to see what happens, haven't we? With Sturridge over this transfer window. He wants a move. Klopp said maybe he won't go because he wants to send Danny Ings on loan. But, you know, with the Dominic Solanke thing, this is what brought up all the striking situation, wasn't it? Dominic Solanke, I think I'd send him out on loan personally, get him some game time. He's got a big future. He is a good player. But can Liverpool afford when we're trying to... this season we're trying to get in the top 4 again, aren't we? And to try and do something in the Champions League and the Cup, you know. Next season we'll be looking to win the Premier League. So would Dominic Solanke get in the starting 11 at any point for me? No, I think you need someone that is already hitting them heights, if you know what I mean. Instead of just someone that... He needs game time to progress, obviously. And I think Liverpool should be at the stage now where we're not the team that gives players game time. We've been that for years, and fair enough, you know what I mean? But I just want to see players that are already in our starting 11, they're at that level that they need to be at. Not, right, yes, he will make mistakes because he's still young. We've done that for years. I've supported Liverpool for a long time. And the reason we haven't won a Premier League is because of, one, inconsistency, two, because, you know, we're always blaming it on certain things like, oh, we was without this star player, we was without that player. You know, he was young, so he's going to make mistakes here. They wasn't experienced enough, so get the experienced players. Get the players that want to win things. Get the players that know how to win things. We need to build a spine, and I think this is what Klopp's ambition is. Over this transfer window, the next one, we will see a Klopp spine, and that's something that I think we've lacked. A lot of people obviously were jumping on Jurgen Klopp before, weren't they? Saying he's not good enough and all this, but he's been playing with a Brendan Rodgers team basically up until you've seen Van Dijk's come in now, you know, Naby Keita being in next summer. Those are two players that Klopp definitely wanted, and they are the kind of calibre that I want to see play for Liverpool. I want to see them smash it. You know what I mean? Like people have said to me, there's no proof that Naby Keita is going to come in and smash the league. Like I said with Thomas Lemar, but, you know, on the other hand, I've just got a good feeling about him. I think he's a quality player. In the Bundesliga, all people that know about the Bundesliga said Liverpool have got themselves a quality player there. And I think people would say the same about Thomas Lemar, wouldn't they? You know, but I'm going to read a couple of these as they're coming up. And I'm going to get off, guys, because like I say, I've only just got in. My first port of call was you guys. That's it, really, guys. Any questions quickly before I go? Hi, guys. Hi, Van, mate. How are you, mate? Good, man. I'm speaking in Irish fair play, mate. Who are the moderators, friends of the presenter? I'm just curious because it's a small channel, says Beaver. The moderators have come from the other channel, which isn't too small. You know what I mean? This is new because of problems that I had with my other one. But yeah, I've got me mods, which I trust. Because you can't, I had loads of mods on my other channel and I had to delete some of them because it got too much. Michael Dunny says, Paul, greetings from Switzerland. Greetings, Van, mate. Welcome all the way from Switzerland. Massive pleasure to have you on my channel, mate. I'm shit, says Gallagher. Score predictions, obviously, against Everton. Someone just said there. Yeah, let's talk about that quickly. I'm going to say 3-1. I think, obviously, we drew with them, didn't we, last game? I think Liverpool are going to go for them with... They're going to have the bit between their teeth over them. But what you got to remember is we ain't got Coutinho and we ain't got Salah. So, but I'm still going to say 3-1, you know. So, yeah, what's your score predictions, guys? All of you put it in now so I can see it quick. 3-1, says Paul. Yeah, we need to build quality squad in depth across all positions. Yes, Mav, we do, mate. Get that spine in and then make sure that we've got good players for all positions. New listener here, Darren from Dublin. Love the show. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome to the channel. You know, I've got loads of Irish and that in and everything. It's always a pleasure to get everyone from all around the world. It's good. 3-0 says say what. So that's similar to mine. It's good. For life. LFC for life, says Bobby Blake. Yes, mate. Totally agree with you. You're in the right place, mate. 2-0 says Michael Garner. Good shout there. Could well be. Take out Shrek, says Jams. Yes, mate. Old Shrekky, baby, innit? Rooney. 3-0, Dad, says Michael Dunn. Yeah, could well be, mate. Salah is the best. Indeed he is. I love that. I love Mo Salah. Mark Chadwick says 2-1. So we're all, can we say, we're all pretty confident that Liverpool are going to come away with the win tomorrow? I think we should be. As supporters, you generally do feel like that. But in the past, I've said, I think it may be a bit tight. But I generally got a feeling that Liverpool, because of the last result and that, they're going to be gunning for this. Mane is going to be wanting to make up for what he did last time. Hands up, who's Irish, says Paul. Literally, like loads of people. Everyone's going to put their hands up on the channel, you know. Matthew says he's Irish. Darren's got their hand up and everything. Yeah, we got tons of Irish. Like, I love the Irish on my channel. I think what started it all was, remember I was doing that fuck the Mayweather's thing, wasn't I? Like, on the channel. And I don't know why, but it brought all the Irish support in, and then more and more it's growing and growing. And obviously Liverpool is a massive team in Ireland, isn't it, guys? Like I say, I'm going to Ireland this year with the missus and my son, and I'm going to come and see all you lovely lot. We're going to have a nice drinking session. Thumbs up for the Welsh, as Gazatron. So you're from Wales, Gaza, mate, so that's sick as well. I'll be coming to Wales soon as well, mate. I want to go to Wales as well. It's on my list. I'm from Leeds, says Michael Garner. Sweet, mate, sweet. So we got loads of people. I've got people all around the world. Obviously, this channel, for anyone that's tuning in on this, people have said to me, you speak like you've got a lot of subscribers, but you've only got a few hundred on this one. This is new. I've got another channel. It's called On The Bench LFC, but I can't upload content on that at the moment as it stands. So I've had to make this one to talk to you guys. But yeah, honestly, the other channel's a lot more made already, if you know what I mean. I've got loads of subscribers on that one, loads of friends, all the lads on that one are top drawer, and you're all top drawer that coming to this one as well. Beat the 30 thumbs up, Daz. Yes, we've done it, guys. Thank you very much. For Nightmare, I would go for a Cardi. His quality. Cardi is a beast, mate. I love that. Mate, I think that. Salah, yes, Osman, Salah, mate. Hey, Daz. Hey, Ferno, my friend. Hey, Ferno. I was just going to knock off Ferno because I've had a really long day. Just threw it on my phone and gone, sod it. We're stream. I talk to the lads. Icardi for 90. Salah, la 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 la. Yeah, thoughts on Mahrez. You know, I said I'd take Mahrez, Ferno, mate. What's your thoughts? Daz, let us know when you come over so we can organise a meet and greet. I will do, Paul, definitely, because if I'm coming to Ireland, which I will in the next year, there's no way I'm not letting you guys know, because there's a lot of you Irish lads that have been supporting my On The Bench LFC channel for a long time, and yeah, we've become really good mates. I talk to you every day. So yeah, just got here, says Milos. Welcome, mate. I've been streaming for nearly an hour, so I'm going to have to knock it off in a minute. But yeah, you guys will definitely know. If ever I'm going anywhere that I think I've got subscribers at, I will put out a video saying, lads, I'm on my way. And if I'm going to a Liverpool game, which I'm saying I will be soon, I'll let you guys know as well, in case any of yous are at it. We could meet up at Anfield or at Liverpool or whatever. That would be cool. Italy, says Thomas Billings. Yes, mate. See, so we got the Italians in as well. We got people all around the world, especially, like I say, on the other channel, we've got loads of support from all around the world. It's wicked. 3-0, says Darren. I hope so, mate. I hope so. You're all legends. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, all my subscribers on my channels are known as legends. I call you all legends. So yeah, if you subscribe, you're then officially a legend. But I think you're all legends because you're all Liverpool supporters anyway. I think Klopp is collecting all the best African players. I think he is, mate. I think he is. You know, not a bad shout. They're doing really well, aren't they? Let's face it. Up Italy, says Michael. Yes, mate. Come on. Icardi's worth 90 million. Are you saying he is worth it, or are you saying he's not, or whatever? I think you're saying he is, because I think he is. We love our African players. We do. You are all legends. I subscribe, says Darren Maguire. Thank you for subscribing, Darren, mate. Welcome to the channel. Like I say, I do daily content, Liverpool related. I care about my subscribers. If ever you got questions or you see anything about transfers or whatever, feel free to comment on one of my videos. I've got a little app on my phone. I was going to grab it, but you're on my phone. And I do read all my comments on my videos, and as long as I've got time, I literally flick through and I type and reply to everyone. It normally takes me about 2 hours, 3 hours in the evening to get to replying to everyone. So you're going to have to bear that in mind. If you don't get a reply straight away, you will get one, hopefully, before the next day comes. But yeah, welcome aboard, mate. Absolute pleasure to have you on. We care about you, Daz, mate. I know, Michael. I know. Thank you very much. We built a nice little family, haven't we? On the Bench LFC, I say my subscribers, they're the good Liverpool supporters. We kick off all the bad Liverpool supporters, all the ones that are rude stuff. They never stick around on my channel because I tell them where to go, and so do you guys. We don't like that, do we? We want the best subscribers for my channels. But yeah, right, so anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up because I've got my tea down now. I want to have that. I want to speak to the missus. I want to chill out for a bit. Thank you for joining me as always, guys. Absolute pleasure. Like I say, you was my first port of call as I come through the door. I've whacked this on. If you've got any concerns or you want any updates around the transfer rumours, like I say, tonight I will be doing a lot of digging about what's going on today because I haven't been able to do my usual. So tomorrow I'll be putting out a video, hopefully, if there's anything that I believe. If there's nothing that's got any truth to it, I won't do it. I won't waste your time, guys. I'm not like that. But obviously, like I say, I will dig. And if you've got any questions, leave a comment, guys. All right. Thank you for joining me. As always, you've all been legends. I've been on the Bench TV and on the Bench LFC, of course. But yeah, thank you for joining me, guys. Thumbs up on the video if you haven't already. Muchly appreciated. Take care, guys. I am from Egypt, says EE Games. Welcome, mate. Welcome aboard. Take care, you lot. Love the lot of you. Have a good evening, and I'll speak to you in the next one.